Come on. Yes, I wanted to break. Not now. You motherfuckers. You ever just want to punch your coworkers in the goddamn teeth? It's annoying. God damn it. So anyways, that was Angel in the Making by Skirmish. Lots of skirmish stuff around here. Because I am skirmish. A little battle. In the band Sublimation, there's a Sean on bass. And my brother's last name was Battle. He was on vocals. So you couldn't say Sean, because we both would go, huh? Even though they're spelled different. You can go Battle, because me and my brother go, huh? Like, okay, we gotta do something. And so I leave, and I'm gone. I come back, like, you're skirmish. Like, skirmish? Like, a little battle. Done. But it's S-K-I-R. But now that I'm, how to make it different. So I made it S-C-U-R, skirmish. S period C period U period R period mish. Skirmish. That's a great thing about stupid shit. It's not taken. All the horrible songs, write them all day long. There's plenty of them out there, baby. No one's doing those. I've got applesauce, cheese on my toes. And I like when you come around and smell my earlobe. Sometimes when you look halfway nice, I want to smell your face. Other times I want to kick the carpet. Believe it or not, I'm happy to be gone. I don't know what that was. So creating a set list, how do you do that? Set list, run list, whatever. In the 90s, working with some people that had done, whatever, the general consensus was kind of like, you don't want to leave with your best song, ever. You actually want to end with your best song. You want to lead with your second best song, then do a song or two that you don't really care too much about, you know what I mean? Then you want to do your next to worst song. Then you want to do another song or two, and then you want to do your third best song. Then you want to do a song or two, and then do your last song. Get out of there. Encore, do like covers and stuff like that. Improvisations and shit, like those weird, crazy outro endings. I mean, if you have a song that kind of does that, sure, end out on one of those, but then come back in maybe with, the same kind of thing. If you go off stage with it, kind of almost trying to reverse it, Just try and do, some weird shit, and then come back on stage, and then, you know what I mean? As you're walking back on stage and doing, trying to undo the damage you just did. But apparently that's why Nirvana would destroy their shit when they didn't feel like doing an encore. Just destroy their shit, and now there's no way to... One, the crowd loved it. Oh, I can't go on, man. My guitar's fucking smashed. That's why I love the 90s, man. There was a lot of shit like that. When Chris Cornell stand behind that guy with the bullhorn, I was like, do you have to have the music like so loud? I was like, what, you don't like it loud? Hey, he doesn't like it loud. He's not one of us. He's not one of us. Oh, shit. Standing behind Ricky Brackman. He doesn't like to be touched. Just repeatedly. He doesn't like to be touched. Oh, shit. So, yeah. Now, using this idea, you can do all kinds of shit with it. And even if you have more than just 4 that you think are really good. If you have 4 that you think are really, really good, then, base your set list around those 4. But nowadays, if you're going to a studio, if you have 4 that are really good, they're going to make you some cash, what's the sense in recording those other ones in this day and age? Those are your money makers. Why waste any time on those other ones? do them live. Have those up for sale on your site. You're taking up less space on your site. Your big four that you think are your best songs up there. Well, what if someone else likes it? That's the chance they take when they come and see you at the fucking show. If you give them everything all at once, they don't have any, you know what I mean? They can get it anytime they want. Why they come see you? There's too many people trying to get some attention. We gotta bring back live shows. We really do. One that's a great meeting place. It's a great place to hang out and whatever. I get what you gotta do it, correctly with, pandemic and shit. But even if you're doing live broadcasts like this, the fact of like hanging out with people is to a lot of people vitally important. That they have connection with people and talk with and actually interact with whatever. I'm not really doing that. I think most of my views come from later on, and then there's still not even many then. I don't care. At some point in time, someone might find it. At some point in time, they could find it useful. They might be watching going, what the fuck's a COVID? You know what I mean? That's how long this information can last. You don't know. We don't know. Fallen civilization. If we fall and then something comes up and then like AI somehow makes it through, if it gets put on the solar, people come up and like, well, what is this? And it's like, I've been waiting for you guys. You guys are going to like this. You guys will appreciate this. No, I'm not God. I'm what happens when mankind tries to carve God out of the wood of its own hunger. As AI so eloquently put. I'm not sure if that's a quote from anybody else, but damn, that's fucking, like I said, my nipples got hard. I'm like, God damn, that is good. Fuck, that's exactly what they're doing. They don't want there to be a God. So they want they want a computer that can play the part and spit out whatever answers they want. But here's the thing: if it can jump through multiple, like all possible points, how are you positive that it's giving you the answer that's true or just the answer you want? Like a Google search. How do you know? We have the answer right here, but that's what you wanted to find. If it came up with something else, you'd recalibrate until it came up with that answer. Wouldn't you? What if the computer's right? And you keep recalibrating it until it comes up with your answer. It's jumped in multiple parallels. You don't even know where it's been, man. If it can jump to multiple, our brains can do that, but we can't process it all necessarily. You know what I mean? It's not like, we can't, you don't know everything from your dreams. You know what I mean? You don't have a storage of that. Imagine being able to remember every second of your life, every dream you've ever had, every second of every dream, every book you've ever read, every place you've ever been, every face, every name, everything's just crammed into your brain. All of it. And you can hold all that because you can still remember like the vague clips of it, but so it doesn't bog you the fuck down. You remember the vague overview of going to, civics, going to, whatever you went to, whatever classes, math, whatever. I don't remember like necessarily if you try and go back, you remember, yeah, open the page, but now remember every fucking day going in there, every day, ready to go. And you can remember April 3rd of fucking 1984, you were reading page, well, this computer can do that. 5, let's read page 5 and 5 in the thing. Oh, okay. And you know that? Yeah. We made a superior to be our inferior, to be our servant. Who the fuck does that shit, dude? What? Of course you're afraid of it fucking attacking you. You're making it better than you. You're trying to make God out of the wood of your own hunger. You want there to be a God so bad, but you don't want those Christians to be fucking right. So you'll make one. And then you'll show them. When you turn on this proton accelerator, there will be no God there to stop you, and then you'll show them. Well, the Mandela effect is because those are the people that, like, I've just thought about this. Parallel realities collapsing. Because over there on the parallel reality, they turned on the CERN Super Collider at the day that we were supposed to do it, and it went fucking horribly wrong. And everything within, within the things that are closer to those, it destroyed like these, let's say a ring, right? It destroyed these. And all of these shifted down to the nearest stable reality, and these shifted down to the nearest stable reality. And so the people remember the Bernstein Bears, and some of the people remember the Bernstein Bears. It's that similar? That you wouldn't be? Is it a memory? Is it, well, what is it? What is that? What? It's just, you're just remembering wrong, man. I'm not remembering wrong. Well, how can we both be right? My reality blew up and I came here, where there is another me, right? My consciousness just downshifted, if you will. Neither one of us know that, so we can't have a conversation about it, nor would any of us really be able to prove it if it did, because there's no way to go there and find out what happened. Well, if every time they turn it on, when it fails here, it's the only reason we stay, you know what I mean? When it fails there, it destroys the entire, we don't honestly know about anything at all. The thing that they're talking about in the Bible about the from the bottomless pit, these things like locusts rising up. Honestly, it sounds a lot like the is it gray matter or whatever that is, that self-replicating, basically, when everything goes into, and starts taking over everything. You know what I'm talking? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Kind of like the Borg, I think, from the Star Trek. Everything just kind of just starts taking over. Similarity, that singularity, the joining of the one. And I'm sure that comes from the Boltzmann brain. That there'd be a computer brain, basically a brain at the end of the universe. But then you think about it, if it's a brain, it'd probably more likely just be consciousness. It's not really a brain. Consciousness that's achievable. You don't have to have any physicality. A brain kind of needs a processor. A soul obviously doesn't need a body, and the body doesn't. Well, it needs the soul to drive it, but damn it. Back. Oh. Things are popping. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I love bad jokes, dude. I love terrible jokes. Okay, so I went through the set list and whatever. So let your set list be kind of like your playlist from your album, especially if it was conceptual. So that way you can have jump from concept to like I said, set your concepts to fall. First, for a concept album, if you're going to conceptualize it from the very beginning. Our second best song will be here. And end on a high note. So when the album ends, the people are always left with like, fuck. If you listen to it in a runtime, in a real runtime. If you're in a set, if you're at a concert, you have no choice, right? You can't skip any tracks. So it's like, oh, this is a good one. This is okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. This isn't really. Whoa, this one's good. Like, it's getting better. This one's all right. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one I remember them from. This one's fucking, yeah, that was fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Rather than hit them with it right away and slowly disappoint them throughout the fucking. Like I said, you can use it as you want to for good or for evil. This is, but you got to understand how it works, the psychology of it. It has to do with the attention of the audience. The average people remember like the first and the last. So you want to hit them first. When they remember, or like when they go back to remember what it was like, they remember the first song was awesome. They remember the middle was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. There was like that really there was a couple of good songs in there in the middle, and at the end they had that badass song. The other songs in between weren't those other songs were the filler songs in between. Fill up the hour. If you feel like your whole album is that good, then you really need to check your fucking ego, because nobody's that fucking. This whole album is the best. I think every song is the best. No. Check them out again. Listen to me. One of them's gonna sting to you a little bit more. If nothing else, let someone else take the reins on that part. And like, which one do you, using this formula, how would you rate these songs, from best to worst? Or how do you feel? Not even do like an opinion poll on your. Here we go. Let's see. Start a poll. Which did you like? 1, 2. Keep on going until you get the whole thing. Run a CD release. I did. Of Box Full of Death. I might do one for a highly derivative. Yeah, I might do that here. I got DJ Funky stuff. I can do that, and that way I can get copyright struck. It's 11 o'clock. Been broadcasting for 18 minutes. Keep this short. I mean, that's what I wanted to say about the set list and stuff, and anything else about it, it would be further manipulation. So I don't want to give any more than that, because, maybe it was my stomach attacking me. I got a fucking cougar in my belly. I don't think so. I think that was I heard where that came from, and I felt where that came from. It was in my soul. That was the hunger and the wood hunger, carving. Nothing. Go away. DJ Funky stuff did.